And Linda Hutson joins us from the Food Bank of Central Louisiana with an update on all the great things you are doing. Linda, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Well, tell us what's going on at the Food Bank of Central Louisiana.
Sure. Let me tell you, we have had the last 2 or 3 weeks, the volunteer groups we have have been phenomenal. You know, the summertime, a lot of times we see a slowdown in just some of our regular volunteers, but what we've seen over the past few weeks are these young volunteer groups. We have huge campers. We had his church had camp this week. You know, we had FFA back, I think that was back in May. First United Methodist Church in Alexandria, the COPE program. These young people are coming in, and it's warm in our warehouse in the summertime, but they are coming in great spirits and, you know, doing work for our community. They've done things, you know, they're packing our regular bags that we distribute. We have totes of oranges and apples that have come in that they've bagged up to get ready to go out. They've helped pack some bags and get things ready for our summer food program, and then also the backpacks we're doing with some of those summer food programs, they've packed that. They've even, over the last few weeks, been in our garden. And when I tell you it's warm in the warehouse, it's really warm, and the sun is bright and hot out in our garden. But we've had great groups that have helped us harvest, that have helped us weed, and it's been really great to see these kids who are so enthusiastic about giving back. They're excited when they get there. Most of them are still pretty excited when they leave, and so we've been so grateful for those organizations for bringing them, and then also the students who have come to help.
That's fantastic. Are you looking to have more students and volunteer organizations come help?
Sure, absolutely. We're always looking for volunteers, whether it be an individual, you know, a family, or a church group, a business. You know, we just ask that they call, and we can work out the schedule. They can do hour shifts, 2-hour shifts, whatever works for them. We do have a lot of businesses who will do like volunteering for the day, and because they have to keep their business operational, they'll do shifts from like an 8 to 10, a 10 to 12, and then some go in the afternoon, to where they're able to come and kind of have a day at the food bank, but still keep their businesses going during the day.
That's fantastic. That's a great opportunity for a lot of people to really give back and do some meaningful work, because y'all are very busy giving back to the community.
We are. You know, it's a year-round effort, and we try to remind people of that all the time. You know, we always see an influx of volunteers around Thanksgiving and Christmas, which is great. But we also like people to remember that people that need our help need it all through the year. You know, we always talk about the summer months. Kids are home from school, and so they're not getting, you know, breakfast at lunch in school. And so a lot of times those families who are fine during the school year, it gets a little more difficult during the summer. And so the need is unfortunately great year-round, and so we can always use those volunteers.
And tell us about some of the programs that y'all have going on right now for the kids during the summertime.
Right. So this is our second year to do the summer feeding program. Last year we did a pilot with the Rapides Parish Libraries. It went really well. We continued that this year. We also added Allen Parish Libraries. And I think we're in about 6 or 7 parishes working with either churches or community programs to expand this service. We just tabulated our numbers for June, and we served almost 5,000 meals, summer meals.
Wow.
Which is fantastic. And again, that's a program we couldn't do without our partners. So we certainly appreciate those people who are, you know, wanting to make sure they're doing their own programs and then adding this to it to supplement what they're doing and providing food to kids who some of them might not get it otherwise.
Right. And, you know, back to school is just around the corner too. And I know it seems like whenever school starts, there's always like food drive campaigns going on too. Tell me about how that works and what we can expect.
Sure. We had some through the summer months, several businesses and different organizations that will do that. Of course, Christmas Cheer Food Drive will come up in November and December. That's our biggest food drive of the year, where we partner with schools across 5 parishes. Some schools start almost as soon as they get back. Some of those schools start collecting food, which we of course encourage, but we will get that information out once the school year starts. Of course, our backpack program really kicks off during the new school year. So teachers and schools that are interested in participating that maybe hadn't participated before, we'd love for them to call us. You know, we're always looking to expand that program. I think last year we did about 12 or 1,500 backpacks every week. We're talking about doing between, you know, 2,000 and 2,500 if we can get the participation with the school. So if teachers, principals, school volunteers are interested, they can just give us a call, and we'd love to share that information.
Fantastic. Well, if people want to learn more about the Food Bank of Central Louisiana, what's that website, phone number, all the details?
Sure. Our website is fbcinlaw.org. Our phone number is 4 445-2773. And of course, our Facebook is really kept up to date more than our website, so they can check out information there or just give us a call and we'll be glad to answer any questions.
Great, and I know on Monday we have someone coming on the show to talk about AmeriCorps.
That's right. We've had a great summer AmeriCorps team,
Yes.
but in August we'll be starting with the fall for next year-round group. So if people have questions about that or are interested, please give us a call.
Fantastic. Well, Linda, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it so much.
Thank you.
Of
Appreciate
course.
it.
We'll be right back with more Good Day Sunlight right after this break.